Good evening. My name is Zach Shroyer. When you think of Google, do you think of a search engine or an application that has changed the infrastructure of the internet? In 1995, Larry Page and Sergey Brin met at the University of Stanford on a college tour visit where Larry Page was giving Sergey Brin a tour of the campus, and while they were walking around, they actually found common interests, and from that day forward began to collaborate with each other about creating a search engine that would become something that could be used worldwide. The first search engine they created was originally called Backrub, and after the success of that, one of their friends gave them $100,000 to invest in a new company. So they took that $100,000 and in 1997 registered the domain name of Google, which now stands as its trademark name. Some of the applications of Google that some people might not associate with them. First off is the comprehensive web search. Second is webmail. Google Documents, much like Microsoft Word, you can save them, share them. The maps, much like MapQuest, you can get directions. Use Google Earth, which gives extensive pictures for various regions on the world, and you can get also street level views. You can also watch videos and do video conferencing. It has the world's largest collection of images. You can IM, and there's also this thing called Google Person Finder. So in the case of a natural disaster, if a loved one checks into any kind of shelter or aid station, it automatically gets put into a system, and Google can then locate them. This slide here shows a couple different ways that Google has actually changed the internet other than just being a search engine. First off, YouTube. YouTube rose to where it is today because of Google. It only took 3 months after YouTube's launch for YouTube to become the world's largest video sharing website. But that couldn't have been done without the advertising that Google gave them. Second is Android. Android was actually created and was written by Google, and actually serves as one of the largest markets of operating devices on all cell phones and a lot of electronics today. They also created the Google Maps function, which was also used on a lot of Android devices. Google News, much like CNN or NBC, gives up to the minute news updates. And a couple numbers to look at now with Google. The first is $690.71, which actually is the amount of money that Google makes per second. Then the $21,800,000,000 is how much Google actually rakes in yearly. And finally, $114.7 billion is what Forbes listed Google being worth, making them the #1 corporation in America. And it's also listed in the top 5 in the world of most expensive corporations. In conclusion, Google has changed the way that the internet is used today, and moving forward, Google has a lot more to bring to the table than everyone might think. Thank you.